Hello, welcome to the second semester Generic English course. I am Dr. Vidya Patil, serving as Associate Professor of English at Government First Grade College for Women, Bidar. I will be guiding and assisting you during this course. In the previous video, we have understood about the inspiring personality Nick Vuijic, who is a famous motivational speaker and somebody who overcame all his adversities and was able to convert every obstacle into an opportunity. Now, in today's video, we will try to read and understand the second lesson, Post-Traumatic Growth, which is an extract from one of his life writings, Life Without Limits. Nick Vuijic is an inspirational and motivational speaker, a painter, swimmer, and a skydiver. He had to face a very challenging life as he was born without arms and legs. But he did not let his disability define him. He achieved a lot with the help of his faith and the support of his family. He is a role model to many. When he was 13 years old, he read an article in a newspaper about a disabled person being successful and helping others. Nick also decided to use his life to encourage others and give them courage. The present lesson is extracted from his life writings, Life Without Limbs. Nick Vuijic refers to the chapter James 1:2-6 from the Bible. These lines embody Nick Vujicic's message given in this lesson. Usually, a trial or a difficult situation is not an occasion for joy. But we don't need to pursue trials or hardships, and neither do we pretend that we enjoy trials or difficult times. Trials are always difficult and painful, but we need to understand that they come into our life for a purpose. Trials have the potential of producing something good in us, and for this reason, they are an opportunity for expressing joy. So, Nick Vuijic says that whenever we face difficult times, it is natural that we feel a lot of pain and we become sad. But instead, we should look at it as a potential that every trial or every hardship has the potential of producing something good in us. And therefore, we should look at it as an opportunity for expressing joy. Knowing there is a bigger picture, we can consider these trials or hardships as something to rejoice for. We need to work on changing our attitude towards troubles from dread to positive expectation, faith, trust, and sometimes even joy. Very often, we see trials in a negative light and we assume that joy cannot exist in hardships. At times, we even consider that hard times are the God's curse upon us or his punishment for our sin. But actually, we need to realize that these hardships which come upon us are really opportunities to joyfully mature into Christ-likeness. That is, to imbibe the qualities of a true Christian. Nick states that he always believed that God puts us through challenges to strengthen us. This belief has been strengthened by the researchers in health psychology. Various studies which have been conducted on people who have experienced severe stress and trauma, from serious and life-threatening illnesses to catastrophic events such as the loss of a loved one. There is so much that we hear about people suffering post-traumatic stress. But those who manage to deal successfully with such experiences can grow or have an adversarial growth after such post-traumatic experiences. Research has proven that those who successfully deal with such physical adversity grow in positive ways. They realize that they are stronger than they thought. They tend to recover more quickly from future challenges. They discover who truly care about them and build very strong relationships with such people. They value each day and all the good things in life more than others. Such people usually tend to become spiritually stronger. Nick believes that there is yet another benefit that can come out of major disabilities and health challenges. He feels that God allows some to be afflicted so that they can comfort others. Nick has experienced this time after time. He says that we cannot always understand God's plans. It's sometimes difficult to have certainty when God does something which seems to be so very harsh and unfair. But it is best to take comfort and strength from His power. It's natural to feel anxious while dealing with life-threatening challenges. But in spite of all these hardships, we can find peace by putting everything in God's hands. We need to believe that there is no sickness or disease or death in the next life. God does not intend to keep us here to suffer and die. He wants us to be with Him in heaven forever. So, as long as we live here in our temporary world, we need to make use of this beautiful opportunity to know God and to share His love with others. This is an opportunity to have a true relationship with God. We need to understand that whatever circumstances we face, God will use us for His purposes. Many times we will never know the full extent of His plans. Nick Vuijic states that we should have faith that God is with us, and even though bad things may be happening to us, the fact remains that God always loves us. So, this particular quote, changing your attitude changes your life, defines or summarizes the entire theme of this lesson, the post-traumatic growth. In the lesson, Post-Traumatic Growth, Nick Vuijic expresses his belief that we should never be sad or unhappy because of the problems which we are facing or the hardships which come upon us. According to him, these hardships are nothing but an opportunity for improving ourselves and becoming better human beings. Also, he feels that we should never lose faith in God, and God may have selected a few of us to go through this pain so that we learn to give comfort to other human beings. So, this lesson will surely give you a lot of courage to face the hardships and problems in your own life. We should understand that we should never be disheartened with small failures or with any problems which we face. Instead, we should make use of each hardship which comes to us and try to overcome it, think positively, have faith in God, and learn to improve ourselves so that we become better human beings. Not only this, with each such experience, we should be able to give this love and faith to other human beings also. I hope you like this video. Thank you.